Good day, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Today it's Sunday, so we're going to do our weekly analysis. So you know what? I decided to choose any pair that I think maybe you guys will like to trade, or maybe which can give me some nice analysis. But remember, why I just want to choose any pair now is because we don't have to just stick to only one thing. Why? Because sometimes the market or the things that we trade won't have the perfect analysis. So we need those imperfection trends and see how we can deal with them. Because if we just look for things that are very, very easy, and I think that way we're just fooling ourselves. So before I continue, guys, please hit that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, just share the group, guys. And remember, before I continue, I have a special, and I think I have to keep that forever. I have to keep that forever because actually I'm here to help you. I'm here to help people. As I'm always a trader, it's not like I survive with whatever that people give me to be in my signals. So the special is $10, lifetime signals. You pay once, then you forget to just enjoy. You just enjoy whatever that I'm going to send in the group. So, and it's easy because it's not like those 2,000 whatever the amount that they charge you. I mean those mentors. So that $10, even if maybe you think about not following me, I don't think maybe you will have any pain. I don't think you will feel that pain because it's just $10. I think in my South African rands, I think it's 150, let's say 160. So please guys, as I am doing this for you, please also show me some love. Send me those messages and say, guys, Kenzo, we need to join me, guys. I think that is the lowest price that I can go. So which pair can we start with here? So let's start with USDCHF, USD Swiss. So what can we say about this? Remember, this is a weekly analysis. It's a weekly analysis, so we need to get the bigger picture before we can even jump on the market. I'm sorry, guys. I changed the background because that white color that I was using here is not really good for my eyes. Some people, they say on the black, when I use this dark mode, they don't really see very well. So it's fine, guys. Let's just stick to this color as dark mode because it's really like on my eyes because I'm always watching the chart. So let's start. It's USD Swiss. So I like to write, let me just write something here. As I like to this is what I do every day. So because I don't know who is watching my analysis, so it should suit everyone out there. If maybe they don't see what I'm trading now, they will see that okay, it's trading I'm analyzing USDCHF. So at the moment, let me clear everything. At the moment, what I see is I see that the market is pushing up. This is something that you should do every day. Sorry, the trend is pushing up. So if the trend is pushing up, what do? We look for the higher lows. If the market is going up, it means we are on an uptrend, and which means we only buy. So it means we're going to wait for the market to reach the lowest, the highest, the higher lows before we say we buy. We wait for the market to exhaust from the highest area. When it reaches this area, we then push. We say we can buy around this area. So guys, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So remember, when I do the analysis, it's not like it's the signal. I'm just showing you how the market is moving, and maybe we can expect the market to do something like that. So at the moment, I see we have this area as a higher high, and now the market is here. So I can say the market from this area has been rejecting, so we can expect the market to go lower. This is a daily time frame, so we expect the market to push a little bit low before we can see the market pushing up. So the best thing that you can do is please avoid buying the market around these areas. Around these areas, it's high. So what you can do is wait for the market to reach this area, because when we say we only buy, it doesn't mean like we buy everywhere. We wait for the market to give us that higher low, higher low, higher low before we can say we buy. I hope you understand that. So the thing is, it's quite simple, because the market is uptrending, which means we only buy, wait for the market to reach this area before we say we can do something, we can act. Unless if the market comes here and it doesn't respect our support area, then we can say, okay, maybe the market is about to change the trend, which at the moment the trend is an uptrend. If you can identify the trend, I think things they can be easy. I understand that maybe you have to learn the trading psychology and other ones, but these are the basics. You should identify the trend. The market is going up. Then it means on USDCHF, the market is only going up. At the moment, when you do the analysis, you can say, oh, I will only look for a buy. So don't look for sell and buy on any pair. There must be one direction. I hope you understand that. So please, if you don't understand, you can just let me know on the comment section. So which one can we do now? I think let's check USDJPY. So on USDJPY, we see that the market is like really high, guys. The market is like crazy high. So let's see what we can get from this. We need to be like way too smart with this, because we can only show you the best side of the market. So what do we see now? I see that the market is like really going up, but we have like the market which you can't easily draw the trends. We see that the market is doing something like this. So what we can do is, since we are on a daily, we have to look the current or the recent higher highs and higher lows or whatever. So we can, what I see is I can connect this 2 or 3 here and push higher, and from there now I can work with this, because this area there, it's a bit old. You can see it's like March somewhere there. So to me it's like very it's no longer valid to me. So I'm going to do something like this. So from this area I can continue and do the same thing and say, okay, from this area I see that the market was respecting this area. You see that? So from these areas I can, since we see this is a, sorry, it's a resistant. Since we see this is a resistant, but remember, the only line won't do us any good. So we need to do double line so that we can see that the market is actually respecting the zone, not the line. So this is the zone. Now we have this zone, and that zone is broken. So I need to show you that when you understand the strategy, you can easily trade any pair, any instrument. You can start to trade silver or platinum or something like that, or even stocks. So it means these trends, they are really good, guys. They don't have to fool you and say we have this type of strategy. No, yes, they do have strategies, but if the strategy is too confusing or have so many things on the chart, sometimes that is you just inviting some losses. So now we see that the market is actually pushing up. It's an uptrend, and we have this nice resistance. So that resistance, you can see the market respected this resistance, pushed back and came back and break that. So now the market came back again and respected this area. Then after we see the market respecting this area, it's now doing what? Pushing up. So this might create another trend. So the market might try to do something like this, pushing higher and create another trend. That is possible. But here, what you can look at, whatever that you see here, we are still on an uptrend. We see that. So it means when you go on the chart, look for only buy positions. Look for only long positions. I hope you understand that. So from this area, we just wait for the market to give this. This is a new structure. So we have to know if the market is trying to give us something here, something like this. Maybe you should think like that, because the market might start to create an uptrend. You see, the market might start to create some uptrend, which is something which is simple. And if it start to do that, we will only look for higher lows when the market is coming back. When the market is here, we buy here, we get out somewhere there, we get it when it goes down. That's why they say buy low and sell high. So I hope you understand that. This is USD JPY. I hope you understand that. So I think I can just analyze anything because the strategy allows me to do that. So we can choose any. Let's Euro JPY and see what's really happening. So I just want to show you that with the strategy, you can really go far, guys. So I see that we had an uptrend here. We had an uptrend here, but to me that is very old. Let's look to the current one here. At the current, let me just write this so that you don't say, Kenzo, we don't see whatever. Please, guys, if you want to join the signals, $10. Let's make this happen. Join, guys. $10. Let's start to eat. Just imagine when you get this the analysis on YouTube, and when you go on the Telegram group, you still get the signals. You understand the signal because I already send you the daily analysis early in the morning. I don't think your mentor does something like that. So now we are on Euro JPY. So what do we see? What I see is, I can't say the market is uptrending or downtrending. What I see is I have a horizontal support line here. So it means the market is actually consolidating. It's ranging. So let me use a very nice support. I can throw something like this here. This area, you can see that the market is actually respecting these areas, but the market is not really uptrending. It means when the market reaches this area, you can easily buy. So it's a different from something like this. The ranging market is different because this one doesn't have that area where the market is just like rectangle. So it means, yes, when the market reaches this area, you can only buy. You can only buy because when we come on the resistance side, the market doesn't give us the nice resistant area. So maybe you can draw something like that, but we see that even on this area, the market was just creating like that. So creating something like that, which it doesn't really come back on that resistance. But here on the support, the market is really coming back. So it means on this one, let's look for only buy because this support is consistent. It means it's very, very strong, but we don't really have a very strong resistance line. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. So let's go and check another pair. I don't want to make these videos very long. Let me just go straight to DXY. Guys, the DXY is really, really strong, and I really had some losses on US30, which is not a good thing, but it's normal when you trade. It's normal when you trade. So here I'm on a daily time frame. You can see clearly that the market is really pushing up. The market is really pushing up. So we know that when the DXY is pushing up, most likely US30, it will be like really, really pushing down. So it means that you should know about that. You should know about that. Sorry, you should know that when this DXY US index, when it's pushing up, we should know that, okay, the market on the other side, US30, they might be pushing lower, which means it's not really a good thing for us who only buy. So you can see something here. Something here, you see that? So you can see that the market created a very, let me just use 4 hours for this one so that you see. So you can see that the market created a retest here. then now the market is pushing up. So what I want is, I want the market maybe to push lower so that we can have some nice buys on US30s and the other ones, because at the moment they just pushing lower and lower, which means dollar is very strong. Dollar is very strong. I hope you understand that. So when dollar is strong, expect US30 to push a little bit lower. But even if they are positively correlated, remember not positive, they are negatively correlated, because when the other one goes up, the other one goes down. So what I'm trying to show you here is they are not like 100% correlating. Sometimes they might go in the same direction. Why? Because there are so many factors and they are not really 100% correlating, even if they are negatively correlating. So let's go on gold. Wow, gold is really pushing lower. I did not see that since I was trading US30. Let's see. So let's check our support area. So now we see that on gold it was really going up. If you still remember, I said you can't trust this, it's very high, so it's going to be easily broken. If you still remember, go back and check my previous video. I think it's my Friday analysis, that I said this is a support, but you can't trust that because it's very high. So it's simple that the market can just break that, and we see that happening now. So let's draw our previous resistance. Our previous resistance was there. Let's see. Something like this. Yeah, something like this. So what I see is the market is just going up. At the moment, the market is going up. So remember, for you to jump on the market, wait for the market to reach this resistance. Now it's going to be our support because the market was pushing higher. So wait for the market to reach this area and see what the market is going to do, because the market might respect this area and start to push higher. It might come back on this area, because after this breakout we saw a retest, but since then the market started pushing higher. So if this area, this support now is going to, if it's going to be respected, it means we're going to expect the market to really push up. But if it's not respected, we expect the market to reach this support, which is very low, like 1790. You can see here 1790, somewhere there. So if it reaches that area, it means, yeah, that sell-off is going to be like really very strong. So it means it's something that you should watch out this week, which is way possible. The market can do that. So yeah, anything can happen. So let's go straight to the next one, as I don't want to waste much of your time. So oil is like dripping, guys. This also killed me, as I said last week, Friday. This was a very bad decision that I took. But if you still remember, on Friday I showed you that this thing is really pushing lower. Even if you remember, when I like to say when we see a downtrend, mostly we don't really like to draw the support area. Why? Because the market is going lower. So for the market to respect this area, it does not really matter. The market can just do its thing, because the market will respect the resistance where you're supposed to buy. So you can draw something like this here. The market can just continue doing something like that. Why? We are on a downtrend. So we don't really focus on the support area, even if we can just draw that. So you can see that the market tried, the market was here, I think Wednesday, Thursday, last week. Then the market was here, then tried to push back on Friday. Again, the market really pushed lower. But if we can do the necessary, or what we're supposed to do, the analysis, you can see that if maybe you knew, I don't know, let's just force it to be like this, because we can see if we do that, they will all connect. And we do this, something like this. So So you can see that the market is now giving us a different look, which means now the market is really pushing lower. You see that? The market can come back again here and create something like that. I hope you understand that. So what do we see on US oil? We only see sell positions. Don't think about buying this thing unless we find something like a support down there. But at the moment, I don't see that. It's way far, guys, because this thing's like already negative 3%. Okay, maybe it's not that, maybe it's no longer that far. Let's draw that and see. Let's put something here. Maybe the market will respect that. Maybe the market will respect that. So we need to see that on Monday, because I can see one candle already respected that. Let's try to see that on an hour. Okay, we see that we have multiple candlesticks there which played a role, which means they might be respecting that area, but not saying that the market won't break. The market can just reach anywhere. The market can reach anywhere, and there is too much politics or economic news that are going on. That's why we see oil going up and down, so that is not surprising. So let's go to the one and only NASDAQ. You see, this one is always going up, guys. We are on a 4-hour time frame, and mostly if you missed these nice moves here, mostly you're not going to get in, because there is no enough rejections that you can get. If you missed it around this area or the time the market was here, where will you enter here? You can't. So it means if you missed it here, you were not going to trade for a period of time. So it means we just missed it. So what we can do is, let's wait for the market to reach this area before we can say we can buy. I hope you understand that. So we also missed that. It's fine. So what can you do here, or what is supposed to be your decisions? Your decisions should just tell you we are on an uptrend. We are on an uptrend, which means we're supposed to buy, but not here. Wait for the market to reach the support area before we can say we're pushing higher and higher. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. So if you just come here and say you just want to enter anywhere, and just because Kenzo said we are on a buying whatever, so you're going to lose even if we are on an uptrend. So let's look at US30. What we can get on US30. So US30 is like really also selling off, but I think it's also a good thing for us. I think it's a very good thing for us. So let's see. I tried to draw this because it seems to be an area which is very important. We should look at this, guys. We should look at this. Yeah, let me not remove that. I can remove this. So this is a very, very crazy sell-off that we've seen in a while. The other ones that we saw, it was this ones. After that, the market pushed up. Now we have this sell-off. So it means the market is creating something like that. You see, so the market has to do that. So I think the market might respect this area, because I see this area was respected, and you can see even here we have a very strong candlestick. So even now the market is here, and if you are in a trade from this area, please, if it doesn't break this area, don't close that profit. You can just hold that trade until the market comes back here. It might take some time, yes, it might take some time, but for you to hold from this area and up to this area, it's going to be like very, very nice profits, because this way the market is predictable. When the market goes lower like this, mostly the market has to push up, which means it's where the market is going to give you free money because you have the experience or you have the knowledge. So what do we see now? What I see is quite simple. It's quite straightforward. The market is really selling off. Let me remove this. So once the market is selling off, we can see that the market reached an area where we say this is a strong support. Unless if the market comes back and push lower, we can say no, now we can get out. The market is really selling off. But besides that, we see the market pushing higher and higher from this area. We expect the market to push higher, because from this area, from a few weeks ago, we saw that there's actually from November around this area, we saw the market pushing lower. We never saw any strong bullish momentum. I hope you understand that, because the market just pushed lower from this area on Friday. These candlesticks, they are very crazy. You can see how big they are, and it's also possible for the market to recover the same way with very big candlesticks. I hope you understand that. So what can you do now? The thing that I can actually, now the market is selling, but we reached a support area where we're supposed to buy. So what can you do? You can't keep selling here. You can sell maybe when the market reaches the resistance. So if the market is still here, it's where we can buy, because we found the support and the market can really push higher. I hope you understand that. So let's go to the last ones, which is German 40 or German 30, as they call them these days. So here we had something here. This is a signal, guys. You can just take the signal if you want. So you can see here it is stop loss, entry, then take profit. So it's quite straightforward because we are on a support area. I'm trying not to, like, if I zoomed out like this, at least you can see the bigger picture. So the market is here again, so we might expect the market to push up. And if maybe you are in a trade, try to hold that, unless if the market is going to break this area. If this area is broken, yeah, we can say now we can just get out. But we see that this is 4-hour time frame. We have 1, 2, 3 candlesticks which respected this area, so we expect the market to push higher. I hope you understand that. So let's push to the next one. I don't want to waste much of your time here. The video is getting longer and longer, and it's going to get longer for me to edit that. So France 40, it's also doing the same thing. It's pushing higher, but I can advise someone maybe to buy when the market reaches this area. Yes, it's possible the market might not reach that area, because we have some levels where we can say, or we can identify them as support or resistance. Look at this here and somewhere here. Those areas we can say they are sort of this can be a resistance, and this can be a support, and this can be a support. But there's possibility that the market can reach this area. So here you should use your brains, your strategies, or whatever. Maybe when you see the market start to reject from this area, you can just do your pending order. The market might keep pushing higher. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget that we have a special, which is only $10, lifetime signals. We going to trade NASDAQ, US30, France 40, German 30, currency pairs, oil, gold, all those things, only for $10. You pay once and then you forget. So please tell your friends, tell everyone there out there, and say, you know what, Kenzo has these things called is special. This is a real special. Actually, it's a Black Friday special where my people should join, especially you guys from YouTube. Try to support the group, I mean the channel, by subscribing to the signals. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bow. I will see you tomorrow.